Andre,
Ryan,
how'd you do this weekend?
2-1 on the tailgate. Wasn't here for the Friday show, so you can't keep me accountable for my NFL picks then.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
What was my... so I
gave
had
him anything
Javonte
that's
over
probable.
50.5. He got 51. That's epic.
Oh, that is legendary.
What else did I have?
Man, it killed me.
I
Debo
had
had
Jalen
such
Hurts.
a big week that Spence gave out, but it was all rushing.
All rushing. He's just a running back
Killed
now.
him. I know.
Also, have you noticed how they don't actually hand him off anything going straight at the line? It's all like he runs around the quarterback and he basically just gets a reverse.
It's incredible. I love seeing things like the Andy Reid offense evolve the way it has, the Shanahan offense the way it has evolved. It's great to see. And then in Denver, it's 2 years of Pat Shurmur. They still can't figure out how to pick up an open blitzer, huh? Almost put Teddy out. What is going on?
What's crazy about that is it was what's his face? The safety.
Derwin
James, yeah. It was literally Derwin James untouched into the backfield. I'm not complaining about the Broncos today. That was a great win.
What a time to be alive.
Like, there's something about wins where just all of the young guys are balling out. That's maybe the best thing. Like Baron Browning and Caden Stearns and Javonte Williams.
Browning. Wow.
Epic.
I haven't had that much joy on third down in.
Oh my God.
Pre-2015.
No, 2015.
We were grinding out some thirds there, though.
They were just making plays all over the place.
Right. But that was set.
Tan, dude.
And I mean, you feel the vibes. We hate to say it, but it's true. In Denver, Monday after a dub, it is different.
It's so different.
It's so different, man.
It's crazy. It's
Just got a little more pep in your step.
Yeah, the sun shines a little brighter.
Sprinkle some cocaine in the water on a Victory Monday. There's just something different. Something different.
Yeah, there's just something. It just hits different.
Yeah, that's right.
I had a SGP that, oh gosh, instead of going 49.5 for Javonte, I went 54.5.
Is that the only thing that missed?
That's the only thing that missed.
No.
So I missed it by 4 yards.
What?
Yeah, big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the All Dogs was terrible.
Well, and then the SGP, that was a different SGP. The one I gave out on the show only misses on Teddy Bridgewater passing yards. Needed to go over 199.5.
Jeez.
The most conservative one that was available.
Wow.
Tough scene. All right, today.
Also,
got the Nuggets.
There are a few levels of self-hate, like when I've bet on the Vikings and lost, huh?
What about the
Vikings, Falcons, Chargers. Those teams, you bet on them, you lose money, and you're just like, why am I such an idiot?
I fade the Chargers every week. It's fun.
Chargers going to Charger. You knew it.
They always do. They always do. It's so great.
God,
I mean, even in that game, like the Broncos, it feels like the Broncos mostly controlled it, but like, you know, there's a field goal to make it a 14-10 game early in the second half, and the dude Hopkins just blows it.
Great stuff.
Wild. All right. Today we got Nuggets in action. Maybe we get Yoke back. We still don't really know. I'm tired of betting on it because I just can't be safe. I can't be secure.
The way this season's going, I'm not getting my hopes up for Yoke. I'm not getting my hopes up for anything Nuggets related.
Interesting. I think that this is like so we always say in football, like, one loss is like 5 losses in a row for another team.
5 losses.
Well, the Nuggets have lost 5 in a row, I think. And it feels like it's the exact same thing as when the Broncos just lose one game.
That's exactly
Everyone goes way down on it. Yoke will come back and they'll win 5 in a row, and everything will be back to normal.
Well, he's the key.
Yeah, he's the best player in the world.
Yeah, he's Neo.
That's
we
nice.
are in the Matrix. He
new?
is Neo. It's new. The trick is it's new, but it looks old.
Yes.
Talking about that downstairs. So, yeah.
Retro? Is that what they call it?
Oh, yeah, the kids. They're buzzing about the retro gear.
Vintage is actually
vintage.
old. Retro is new but looks old. Eric Weedham taught me that.
He's up on all the terms.
Okay, let's jump into the draft here today. We also, of course, have a Monday Night Football stinker.
Drafty.
So let's draft some picks here.
What a stinker this is.
Terrible. All right. Interesting. Okay, so we're starting off with heavy Nuggets. Will Barton over 15.5. Aaron Gordon over 5.5 rebounds. Monte Morris over 4.5 assists. Then we move into the football game here. Seattle at the football team. over 40 or under 47.5 in the game. Gotta love that. Russell Wilson over 266 passion rush yards.
Wow. Okay.
Does he get it done with his legs?
Doesn't really. It's been a minute.
Antonio Gibson over 8.5 longest reception. Everyone loves a low number.
Yep.
And then finally, two more here. Sabres 60-minute money line.
Would you look at this?
Is that a Gretzky game?
I don't know. Oh, it's a Fade the Kraken game.
Oh,
it's a Fade the Kraken. That's phenomenal.
Smoke the Kraken.
Yep.
All right, and finally, you guys like that one?
You enjoyed that? Yeah,
good.
That's our palate. That's the kind of palate here on the show.
Appreciate that. And finally, Sid the Kid over 2.5 shots on goal.
Wow, what a lovely sampler we have ourselves.
This is
here.
nice. I like the hockey picks.
I love that. That's a touch. He's heard us. Also, I told Mitch to mail that ball out.
Oh,
Mitchell, I'll have a talking to him in a sec. Let's. I didn't see that until it came on camera.
There it is.
It looks great on set, but that's not supposed to be here, you guys.
I thought that was him coming out.
I know, that would have been
Let's just do
incredible
this live
content. Let's go back to the board because this is good stuff. Snake draft first pick. I only get one. I am going Russie Wilsie on the over.
Whoa.
Yep, garbage football team. By the way, one team doesn't have a mascot. The other team's mascot is not a real animal. There's no such thing as a Seahawk, Ryan.
There actually is. It's just called something else.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no such
nickname.
thing. Yeah, it's a nickety. Like the Mountain West Broncos.
Oh.
Shouts to those who
that
get
feels
that
like it was
reference.
a week ago.
Yep, it's amazing how the distance between a Monday and Sunday is dramatic.
Sundays are crazy for me.
Yeah, Sundays feel like 3 days.
Okay, good pick.
Yep.
I've got two in a row here. I actually don't think it was a good pick. I would have never selected it. Would have just left it on the board.
There you go.
Let's go back to the board here. I'm going to start with this.
I know.
I'm going to start with the Sabres.
Wow. Plus 195. Aggressive.
I know. I don't need that. Like, I would rather
no.
just put in the regular money line.
Sure.
But that's okay. And then my next one, I will go back to back here with the under in Monday Night Football. The Monday Night Football.
You don't believe in a Heine Russie Wilsie over, huh?
No.
Oh.
No. Oh, what game did I bet the under on the other day? That was so satisfying.
Probably Monday night. Cleveland Ravens.
No, you mean Sunday night.
Sunday night, right.
No, I bet the under in some college football game that was just too trash offensive.
That's fun.
And it was so nice. Like, it was like 10-7 at half.
You know what weirded me out was that Gonzaga-Duke college hoops game?
A lot of points.
Lots of points.
Yeah, well, remember, it was George Karl who said Gonzaga's the only team running like NBA-style offense, like with like real sets and everything. Yeah. And that's how you score in college basketball. They get easy buckets. Yeah, and then Duke
essentially.
This is basically
with
the
this
same
year's
thing,
talent.
right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, actually, it's crazy we haven't had more Monday night stinkers like that. That was usually the tradition.
Next year, I think it starts next year. They
got the flex
Monday Night Football games. No more shitty Monday Night Football.
Oh, kind of miss it. And also, holy cow, this is the first week, you guys. No football Tuesday and Wednesday.
Pairs up for the MAC.
Truly.
I will say, not a successful...
It's that time of year, man.
Not a successful MACtion run for me. I was hot in week one and then just tailed off.
The games got wild. There was no real... nothing to anchor us to.
Right, exactly.
So wacky.
There was no Dwayne Eskridge to ride.
Jared Patterson, the best. Love those guys. Let's go back to the board. I've got some serious picks to make. Man, I hate when Monty Morris's number set at 4.5 because 4 is his number. If it was at 3.5, would have loved it. He's a foursman. And will he go off tonight? I just don't know. But you didn't take it, so give me Gibby longest reception.
Yep, good pick.
And give me Sid the Kid to close it out. A little prop in the NHL, double Monday nighter prop. Anything is proppable in the NHL. Love it.
All right. That leaves me with one last pick. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Because I believe he's a Miami kind of guy.
Wow.
Give me Thrillium B buckets over 15.5 points. I just, he's going to come with it with the fit and being down there in South Beach. And those types of things matter for him.
They do. He gets buckets that way.
Also, it's funny seeing Phil Lindsay in South Beach. Like, he's got to be one of the least South Beach players in the NFL.
Oh, not South Beachy. Yeah, it's true.
He did a dope quote today. Did you hear it? Just talking about he had a great blitz pickup yesterday, and he was just like going in on. He's like, the quarterback. Like, not only am I protecting him, I'm protecting his career and I'm protecting his family and all this stuff. And like, of course, just Miami fans are just eating it up.
He so gets it.
Oh yeah, he does.
And then he's kind of got that scraggly voice. Oh. God,
he told the media,
perfect football
you guys will get to
person.
know me, but I'm a little crazy.
Oh,
he's a dog.
Oh, man, he's going to be there a long time now. Wow, that's incredible. Thanks for sharing that, Ryan.
Yeah, got you. All right, so
that's it. That's the board. At some point, we'll get big threes, and we'll look at them.
Cool. Interesting slate tonight. It doesn't exactly inspire me.
No, because of the shitty Monday nighter.
So sad that SGP didn't
and
hit.
Nuggets potentially with no Jokic.
If Jokic plays it, it'll turn the whole night around.
It becomes an all-timer because it's the rematch against the Heat.
Yeah.
He's out. No one cares.
No one cares.
No one cares.
And the Nuggets will lose.
Of course, they should lose.
Or
it
you
should
on
be a
Team
training.
Tank?
Obvsies. Chet Holmgren would be the greatest sixth man of all time. Or Paulo Banchero. He's basically my fellow national. He goes
tell
hard
me about
for
him.
Italy.
I saw some people tweeting about him today.
He's like beefed up mellow. A little Jason Tatum-y. Only Italian.
Italian Mello.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really Italian, but, it's
Carmelo's kind of an Italian name in the first place.
Much more so than Paulo, even. Yeah, truly.
What was the other thing I wanted to ask about him? I don't know. Oh, Chet Holmgren, bro. He's way too skinny.
He's so skinny. This is the perfect AAU player.
Bowl 2.0.
You should have watched him play AAU. He can just bring the ball up, and then, because it's so fast break, he's the greatest defender of all time in AAU basketball. He just smothers you with his leg.
Blocks everything.
Oh, he runs the court so easily. It's incredible.
FU 2006 with Jimmy Butler is out tonight against the Nuggets.
There you go.
FU 2006 and FU Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. But especially 2006.
What else is the comment section saying? We can't see it because the monitor broke.
Yeah, there's a mystery of a broken monitor in studio today, folks. So
anything else good in there? I can see Mike Trout's girlfriend's face, and it's cut off from there. Did y'all hit on the $20 free bet we got for yesterday's technical diffie? We got free bets.
I don't think we got a free bet for technical difficulties.
Dude, okay.
I've been on my email all day, so I would know.
Maybe I shouldn't. I deserve a free bet.
Why?
Because I was trying to get in on CSU basketball when they were down 12, and I couldn't get in.
Against UNC?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a classic. It was a classic.
They ended up winning by like 10.
Oh, and Tyler Hero's out, too. Though,
Tyler Hero...
Because
he hears the name Nikola Jokic, right. He just starts running.
That's right.
We have the big threes up, by the way. Here's our case.
Look at that. We have Savers, the old fade the Kraken, under a Monday night, and Willie B buckets to get himself more than 15 buckets. Love that. Love it when you see them all together. It's very nice, Ryan.
It's a
good way to spend a Monday. And then for me, Russie Wilsey over 266.5. Mind you, Russ hasn't gone over this since week 3, so a bit on a limb. Sid the Kid, on the other hand, 4 games in a row he's hit the over on that prop. It's not 2.6, it's 2.5, but that's okay. We stand a king nonetheless. And then Antonio Gibson, another Italian name, shouts to our guy,
Tony.
over 8.5 yards, longest reception against
Tony
the
Gibby.
lowly Seahawks. Go Hawks. What do you say? Go Broncos after every interview if we got him in the offseason? Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Yeah. he would.
Welcome Bronco land. You know, as an homage to
Ryan
John Elway.
from Brian. Ryan, known CSU backer.
Hey, I just follow the money. I don't care about anything else.
This guy, he's so dialed into local hoops that when UNC was playing CSU, he was all over it. On the minute, he knew when to jump.
I was like, there's no way Bodie Hume is going to keep hitting these threes. They got to rattle out eventually.
Exactly. I know who that is, but most don't, so which is why I laugh.
I'm literally sitting there just refreshing. And then, of course, it's like, as I'm like trying to get in, it's like goes down to 10 and then 8 and then 6 and then 4. And I'm just like, this sucks.
Terrible. Yeah, literally losing money. You hate to see it. All right, let's you do a read. You do a disclaimer on that one.
I haven't even done a read.
Holy
Wait,
cow.
real quick. Mike Trout saying, check your email, boys. I would hate to be a colleague. Must be like sending emails to a black hole. It's funny you bring that up because that's exactly what.
Oh,
it is.
this guy's terrible. Don't try to catch him by email.
Do
I'm
not
always
ever
having to
email.
Slack people about an email I just
Yeah,
sent.
can
them.
DraftKings send me Slack
That's
messages
the life
about
I'm living. Just text him up.
the deals?
He'll answer a text. You're pretty good with texts.
I'm great with texts.
No.
I'm a top texter.
People like Henry Chisholm who have hundreds of text notifications. Those I don't.
He's a psycho.
At a certain point, he's got to get something under control. The buck must stop somewhere, but I guess
I think he's pretty under control.
no, it's true. He's a phenomenal worker, and it's the notifications.
We're
that
giving
he lets go
respect to CSU football here for hanging with the Big Ten championship berth Hawkeyes. Let it be known that CU in the Pac-12 won more games than them this year.
by. In the Hawkeyes?
No, than CSU.
Oh, I was gonna say that doesn't sound correct to me.
He said my under on total Buffs wins hit. It was at 3.5 unless he got a higher number. That was the number I had.
I don't know, but college sports, they are different.
Different
Strokes
for
for
folks.
different.
All right, DraftKings Sportsbook. What's the ranking say, Dre?
Number 1, double fisted, quadruple, quintuple, sextuple with our guy Yaya in the back. They're number 1. Universe, metaverse, and even black holes in the galaxy buzzing about all that DraftKings Sportsbook has to offer right now.
It's
And
unbelievable.
It's incredible.
The black holes are where you can really get some great profit
Yep,
boosts.
the dark holes. No doubt,
Speaking
no
of
doubt.
profit boosts, we got SGP protection tonight. We'll talk about that in a second on where to
Whoa.
use that and how to use that. But of course, you got to get over to DraftKings Sportsbook.
Got
Use that
to,
code
got to,
DNVR.
got to.
When you do, you can get a $1 bet to win $100 if a point is
Love it.
scored in the NFL game of your choosing.
Love it.
Of course, you're just going to choose the most recent one, and then it's just going to be Seahawks at football team. And then you're going to win that bet because, of course, 1 point is going to be scored in that game.
Yep.
So you get in on that, and then you can also get in on a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. Sorry, the comment section just had a banger. When you use the code DNVR, sign a bonus up to $1,000 and use the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match each to $500. A deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough. And restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
It threw me out. It's both like a orange YouTube
I know,
icons.
I know.
It's really great.
Please don't give my respect. Please don't give CSU football any respect coming from a Ram.
Yeah, not after that. Last week was an atrocity.
Does that mean Nevada would beat Iowa?
An atrocity by a gajillion points, quite clearly.
Nevada or Iowa, with all due respect, I'm actually an Iowa backer.
He kind of stands for all black and gold adjacent programs.
Right,
Incredible.
and, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right.
Nebraska, Iowa.
Right, of course.
So,
Yeah,
they remind me of those like CU teams that would just sneak through the Big 12 North and then run into
best.
Texas or something and just get smoked. The thing is, who are they playing?
We see you, Gary B.
Wisconsin?
Michigan.
Oh, right.
Which actually a great matchup.
No.
All those teams, it's just like, get the run fits right. You got a couple lucky turnovers, so you're going to make it happen.
Put it in which side are you on? By
those-
the way, do we know? Do you know who won that?
I don't. I felt a tremendous start. No, you got an Egg Bowl win. Then
Do you know who won?
We'll see. We'll find
For
out.
which one?
For which side are you on?
Which side are you on?
No, I
from this
usually
last
start
week?
looking at the games on Wednesday, and that's when I decide who won.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyways, yeah, that Iowa team, not good. With all due respect, of course.
With all due respect. Yes,
All right, what do we have
absolutely.
as our DOD?
Ryan, I want to know who my guy thinks the best NFL futures are out there.
Love this. I'm not prepared at all.
NFL MVP, maybe Coach of the Year. By the way, we talked about this on the tailgate, but I have to admit, Belichick's fit on the sideline this week,
Fire?
top notch. No cutoffs. It was a simple white tee. Everyone loves a good white tee, right? Mm-hmm. And then just the jacket over, but open, a little open in the cold. Respect, my man. Respect. This might be the first time he gets Coach of the Year.
Got a fit off.
No. Also, nothing compares to Vic's all grays. The all gray is class beyond class.
Yeah, that's why he holds that title, least sexy NFL
Least
coach.
sexy, as voted by creeps on Reddit. You gotta love that.
Okay, MVP. I'm still riding with Lamar Jackson. Wow, plus 1,600.
Are you for realsies though?
Yeah.
It's not Brady. Brady having the shortest odds. Is
Josh Allen's not even good anymore.
No. Nope. He got broken. We
That's a
don't know
joke.
who did it.
Aaron Rodgers would be my second pick.
Okay, Lamb Jacks at plus 1,600.
Incredible value.
Criminal.
Yeah, they're the number one seed in the AFC right now.
There's a weensy bit of buzz for Jonathan Taylor, but that's not happening. Come on.
They don't. I mean, if Derrick Henry can't get it last year, no running back can ever get it again.
Did you know? Would you be able to guess how many votes Derrick Henry got a year ago?
0.
Yeah, correct.
0.
Yeah.
2,000 yards.
People are just like, whatever. We couldn't care less.
NFL Twitter's hate of the running back position has seeped into the MVP voting.
That's right. Yep. Right, because it's all just idiot writers being bullied on Twitter. So
AP.
there you go. It's the AP. Now, Offensive Player of the Year, JT plus 225, tied with Koopy Cuppy.
Wait, Offensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, you know this
That's
award.
an OPOY. They're still giving that one out.
He's only been covering the NFL for 7 years now, so
Deebo Samuel is third in that.
Debo's done. What are we doing here?
He's only wasn't he
this-
injured for like 5 games?
Right, and now again.
He's hurt again.
Yeah. He didn't end the game last night, so. This game,
My
this one's wide
fantasy
open.
team, man. I've
I
never
know.
seen a more
It's
hurt
absurd.
bunch.
Is it just me, or are there more injuries than ever?
I don't know. I literally have 13 players on IR on my Dynasty League roster.
Back-to-back years, I got the number 1 overall draft pick, got Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley, and neither of them did anything for me.
I got Saquon Barkley. He was a huge bust for me. So much so that I traded him for Henry Ruggs. So that worked out well.
Ouch.
And a first. But
It's not even funny. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett plus 175. That's a shoo-in. Though Matt Judon plus 800.
wow.
It's a little Judon. And J.C. Jackson. I'm such a big J.C. Jackson guy, I can't even tell you. I've been for years, but
Iowa
I
guy.
love that J.C.
Right?
Jackson's good.
There's that.
No.
There's another Jackson corner who's from Iowa. Justin Jackson?
Michael O.J. Moody is who you're thinking.
He's not who I'm thinking.
He's the worst.
What? He's not. He hasn't even done anything.
Oh, no. Sorry.
That's why.
Okay, I didn't realize
been hurt.
JC is good now. Oh, look. Wow, I was wondering what you... Anytime you hear starts Googling, I'm always like, I don't know what's
Damn,
coming up.
fresh cut, too.
Oh, you like
I think
that?
he was flexing on the fact that he was top 10.
I mean, ahead of McVay, I believe.
No, head of Kyle Shanahan, though.
Jesus, that's in Reddit. Come on, you bunch of
I just
jokesters.
love how like people can just make a graphic of something and then all of a sudden it becomes a topic of conversation.
That's really where we are.
Like, why don't we actually should we take it upon ourselves to actually get a real sampling of like female NFL fans?
It'd be a great idea. We could create the Facebook app as it was originally intended, even more disgusting reasons than how it actually came about, but for females applied to NFL coaches. Now that's a world I want to live in.
Comeback player of the year, Dak Prescott minus 400 lock. Joey Beats.
Man, Joey Beats in the running?
I don't know.
It also should be called the J.J. Watt Award, but unfortunately, J.J. didn't last long enough to qualify.
Right.
It's always next year, as they call it.
Carsey Wency too. You know he's bottom.
Man,
He's bottom
he should
3
be.
in interception rate this year.
Bro, honestly, that's who it should be. James Conner, though, maybe the best value bet of all.
He's leading the NFL in touchdowns.
No one has benefited more from a single number than James Conner.
Dude, game changer.
Bro.
Great take. That's such a
Carson
mean
Wentz
take. I
should
love it.
honestly win that award just for having the guts to come back and play quarterback. Just for that one reason.
I will not stand for Carson Wentz slander.
By that same token, it should be Kendall Hinton, maybe. Comeback player of the year.
It's true. He almost got in there yesterday.
Yeah.
Not because they might have just benched Drew for him.
Similar results.
Okay, coach of the year. It's up to Belichick, Kingsbury, LaFleur, and Vrabel. I would end the list there.
No, Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor should be right there with Belichick.
What's their record?
They're like really good. I couldn't believe the Bengals yesterday. That was like,
Yeah, doing
Never
that to
in
like
my
an old
life.
conference foe.
but still to do that, that's phenomenal by them.
That's what I mean. Like for them to do that to the big bad
Oh,
Steelers.
right. Yeah, it's amazing.
I gotta see what their
Amazing.
record is.
It's like
They seven wins.
almost Auburn into Alabama. Yeah, I think they're 7-4.
Let's double check that. 7-4.
They're not at the top of the
Okay.
North because the Ravens are.
I think this is going to old Cliffy boy.
I think Belichick's never won it, and I think this is the year.
Fine. Yeah. Plus 300. I mean, it's pretty good value with that
Dude,
narrative on the line.
Plus 300 for Belichick, plus 225 for JT offensive player, and plus 175 for Myles Garrett, I think is really good value on all three. And then MVP, I think we got to stick to Landjacks, Ryan.
I really do think
Plus
that
16 hundo. His stats haven't been super duper the last few weeks, and that'll concern you.
he'll go on
Because
a run.
again, I mean, these writers, they're just idiots getting bullied online on Twitter. But
Let's bully them into the Lambjacks.
I think we should. And now, Twitter does love to bully anti-Lamar people.
I know.
It is like, they'll call you racist about it. It's pretty good. It's fun stuff.
So Bill Belichick has won AP Coach of the Year 3 times.
Oh, he's out. Give it to Cliff.
Give it to Cliff.
If he's not already, riding a wagon
he's
to
not.
Soonerville.
Boomer.
2003, 2007, and 2010.
What do they call that wagon that they run around on?
The greatest.
Soonermobile.
Call it. I don't know what they call.
That might actually be right.
Wow, that's great
You
stuff.
can't put Cliff Kingsbury on something.
The
called a
greatest college
Boomermobile.
game day sign I've ever seen was an Oklahoma game with their logo that said, "Even your logo is a bandwagon." And it's truly
Okay,
phenomenal.
Yeah, that's good. I've seen
Screw
better,
those guys.
but that is good. I
Yeah,
like the one that was on the tailgate yesterday that just said "You suck."
So what if we put Cliff Kingsbury on the Cliff convertible? Would that be better?
Yeah. Cliff Kingsbury, put him in a Ferrari, Oklahoma colors, and send him over there.
What's the best college for Cliff to coach at? What's his best fit?
Miami, just because of
Washington
the looks.
State.
Wow, ouchie.
No, I'm just saying,
Um,
like that's the air raid right there. SMU. What? No, but for real, where's the best? Like, wouldn't it be Oklahoma?
Texas.
Oh, Texas is probably better. Is that just because he kind of looks a little bit like Matthew McConaughey?
Little bit. Though, man, you've seen recent Cliff photos?
Is he letting himself go a little?
It must be these zoom angles or whatever, but the bags under his eyes are
Well, that
atrocious.
tells you he's working.
Oh, he's working. Yeah, no, it looks like the NFL is taking about 15 years off his life.
Maybe he needs to go back to college, get young again.
Maybe Texas Tech was right to fire him. He was kind of slacking on all those 6-6 seasons.
Look at that man. How did he
No,
not get sexiest NFL coach?
Oh, no. There was one Zoom where he just looked brutal.
Zoom? We're going with Cliff Kingsbury.
Maybe emphasize bags under his eyes.
What a king. An absolute king. Anyways.
Let's get into these divisions.
Wait,
man.
was that on air when you said that Cliff goes to Oklahoma and then they just promote Vance? Was
No,
that pretty?
it was off air.
I don't think.
No.
Look at that.
He
Spring
looks
chicken.
Way worse than that. I'll try to find
I'm
it.
telling you, dude. I really just think Cliff's going to get the bag from the Cards.
How's
But,
he just have 1 year left on his contract?
But here's what's going to happen. Well, this was like a do or die year for Cliff.
I know, but if you're like in the mix for college
Right.
jobs, you need to be on a 3-year extension at all times.
Here's what's going to happen. And I don't know if it's Oklahoma because I already saw they have like Brett Venerable. Is that his name? Brett Venables.
Finally, Brett gets
Venables.
a job. Yes.
I saw they flew him in today. But what's going to happen is
Oh, that guy's gonna
Oklahoma's going to offer him like $12 million a year, and the Cards just aren't going to be able to match that.
Right. Yeah. It's not like the Arizona Cardinals just have a booster who's going to be like, well, I'll cover that.
I got that. Yeah, it's crazy. What do we know the numbers on Lincoln Riley?
110 mil.
Over
They bought
10 years.
his house in Norman, his 2 houses in Norman, for $500K over market value. So that's a $1 million
Is that legal?
bonus. It sounds like it. And then they bought him a $6 million house in LA. So that's another bonus. And then school jet 24/7, PJ for the fam, on call 24/7.
What did you just say? Can you?
$110 million contract.
Okay, hold on. No, I got that part. What was the last part? You just sounded like you were saying nothing.
Private jet.
Oh, he has an
PJ
on-call
access
private jet.
24/7.
I
Yeah.
thought he was talking about pajamas. He just had
I
like
thought- I
full
thought
on
he was talking about, like,
pajamas.
Oh, we're talking
PJ
mad money
Dozier.
here. We're talking mad money here.
Money talk.
Money talk, baby.
Wow, that is incredible, and I hope it fails miserably.
Bro, it's easy money. I could recruit at USC.
Everyone can recruit.
Yeah, everyone can recruit. So if you can actually coach, you should be fine.
What if he can't?
Turns out he can.
Who's his offensive coordinator?
No one cares. He calls the plays. He got his DC.
That's
his
what everyone
DC
said
is all
about
that
Dan
matters.
Hawkins.
Were people saying that about Dan Hawkins?
Yeah, they were. And then behind the scenes, everyone knew that Chris Peterson was the brains behind the operation.
Well, Chris Peterson. Now, frankly, if you want to just throw stupid money around, you should. Chris, what do I need to do to get you out of bed? 50 million, 60 million, 70 million? I just gave this idiot 110. I'll give you 120.
He did nothing at Washington.
Oh, he won mad games, Ryan. Rosie Bowl.
Yeah, but no one that just chucks around money is gonna hire him.
Oh, like the Rosie Bowl with the Huskies, who are terrible.
win?
Were terrible before and
They
after.
win the Rosie Bowl.
No, they played Urban Meyer, Haskins, and the unbeatable Buckeyes. Come on.
Oh
Urban
yeah.
Meyer on the sideline like this.
I guess
He was
Mel
having a
Tucker's
rough
getting
time.
$95 million when he's literally never even been to a bowl game. Now he will this year.
What did she give that money to Kirk Ferentz?
No, why do you like Kirk Ferentz so much?
Cause the Raj wins. He brings home
He's
dubs.
100 years old.
Apparently, that's what the kids love, though. They love
We're
run
on a
fit.
grandfather
They
figure.
love run fits and solid O line play. that's what wins 8 games a
Kids
year. in a
love
Power
old
5
white
club.
men, run fits, and solid line play.
Didn't you say Brian Kelly was getting an offer from LSU?
That is so
That's his brand.
dumb.
Run fits and solid O line play, man.
How would Brian Kelly fit at LSU? He's literally at the perfect fit for him.
Like he literally has an allergic reaction anytime he touches gumbo. Bro, you're not going to work in Baton Rouge. Let me tell you
Baton
that.
Rouge.
Baton Rouge. Baton, though, is how the French would call it. Now, let's get to futures where we talk actual wins, losses, division titles, conference titles, and so much more. Boy, the Discord is going off. Okay. Division, Ryan. Do we still believe in the Birds? Fly, Eagles, fly at plus 1,200 to win the East.
No.
Well, the Cowboys aren't winning anymore, so I mean...
But when you lose to the Giants, you lose all of my belief.
Is there any way with everyone basically having the same record that the Chiefs at minus 225 don't win the West?
Yeah, I think the Broncos could win it.
You're saying that sarcastically, though.
Dude,
I saw you're jumping through hoops, sweet. I don't
that's what I'm doing right now.
Ryan, well, I don't want to bet money on
Fucking
that.
jumping through hoops right here on the show.
Well, I don't want to lose money on you trying to give yourself a good week of positivity at work, you know?
It's fine.
Well, I'm just saying, which one is it? Do you believe it, or are you just jumping through hoops? Is this an act?
I think what's the number?
Plus 800.
For the Broncos, it's only plus 800.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy.
Oh, you would.
That's telling you they believe more than me.
Like the Birds, you'd have them at plus 1,200.
At least.
Oh, okay.
But it would be
Fair
worth
enough.
a sprinkle at like plus 2 Gs.
Okay, fair enough. AFC East, you get the Patriots at plus money. You a Bills backer?
I am.
Bills Mafia. How sauced were you post-Thanksgiving? Did you see the 3 Bills players eat the turkey legs and really struggle, nearly choke on them during the post-game?
They're like, this
You
is from
saw
Emeril
this?
Lagasse.
Oh, I know.
And they're like, what's his face comes over and bites it, and it literally looks like he's just eating a mouthful of dust.
Dossie Noxie, just like obliterating that thing.
He's like looking around, like, does anyone have water?
Still hadn't chewed half the thing by the time the interviews were done.
How long do you think those were sitting out between when they were finished being cooked and when they were given to those players?
God knows. Emerald definitely dropped those off many moons ago.
Emerald should sue Fox.
Oh, I think so. I think so. Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth. You should have
Yes.
said.
He would have never been incriminated if they just said, like, oh, yeah, we got some turkey legs for you. So they'd just be like, oh, some producer at Fox made some shit turkey.
It's just some idiot communication major. You'll have to excuse him. Instead, Emerald is getting
Emerald's
dragged
just-
through the mud. And like Josh Allen's still gnawing on it, you know. It was like, what is going on? How chewy is this nonsense?
Oh, my God.
It was
Mike
crazy.
Trout asks, well, how much money have I lost solely from Arcade is trying to make work more enjoyable? I feel like
selling you on the no, he doesn't. He doesn't. It's the first time he's been positive about the Broncos.
I literally gave you out Broncos to win yesterday, and they did. These people,
there
man.
you go. And then Buffs, we need to read him. So
Yes,
he
yes.
never deceives us that way.
Buffs, just so you know, every game they play in this year will be close. It's going to be agonizing, the basketball team.
Big game coming up.
Which one?
Juzang.
Oh.
Juzang and the boys.
Johnny Juzang and the boys.
Yeah.
When's that?
I think Wednesday.
Good
Wednesday
Lord.
of Denver sports. Popping. Nugs, Avs, Rams, Buffs, all popping, all at the DNVR bar. Be there or be.
Square. I can't keep up with this stuff anymore. Like,
I know.
I have to take everything one day at a time.
Joker FU 2006.
Okay, that makes sense. It's at UCLA.
Informing us Joker is a game time decision.
Oh,
So TBD.
that means he's not playing.
Yeah, it doesn't. I told you, don't get your hopes up. Okay, AFC East.
Barely an AFC East.
Bills
the
Patriots.
AFC
Bills Patriots.
Bills.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not a Pats believer?
No, I never will be.
It's not, as we've mentioned before, it's not the streets, it's the national media. They're buzzing about the Patriots.
Oh,
though.
are they?
Yeah, they're
That
buzzing about
shocks me. I wonder why.
They really missed them last year, and they are on the buzz.
Yeah, that makes sense.
AFC South.
They used to do that with the Broncos. Now they're over them.
Our Colts.
Yeah.
Plus 1,000.
Oh, get it.
Can they?
Get it while it's hot.
I kind of think, right?
Yeah, the Titans. It's finally
It's a
caught up with
shame they
them.
lost yesterday, but still, I thought that was a good game by the Colts, showing they can stand up to the Bucks.
Who did they? Oh, the Bucks. Yeah.
Playoff Lenny kind of gave us a preview.
Yeah, he felt playoff vibes going into that game.
That's a man who gets Baton Rouge or baton. He would know who to pass the baton to. In Baton Rouge.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let's go. I'm so proud of you.
AFC North. Do you like the Bengals at +2 hundo or all in on Lamb Jacks?
All in on Lamb Jacks.
-175, not terrible.
Not worth the time investment.
NFC South, forget it. The Bucks have it locked up. NFC West, it's cards all the way, right?
Nah,
Rams +6 hundo?
No.
A little Cliff drama?
I guess it's just down to those two, so it's going to be the Cards.
And then NFC North, we've got nothing because the Vikings are trash and the Packers are -35 hundo.
The Vikings are honestly just like every other team in the NFL this year. You just never know what you're going to get from them on a week in, week out basis.
Yeah.
I think every team in the NFL sucks.
Except for the Bucks and Colts. Maybe Colts.
No, every team in the NFL sucks. And that's going to make for
Except for the
interesting
Bucks.
things.
The Broncos, if they
The
have
Bucks lost to Trevor Siemian.
give a 2-touchdown lead to the Broncos in the first quarter.
Oh, they can beat anyone.
Super Bowl bound, baby. Super Bowl bound if they're up 14-zip in the first quarter against everyone they play from here on.
Give me just the first team to score a touchdown, and I'll take them. Although they did do it to the Ravens and lost. But every other time they've done it this year, they won.
Yeah. Got scared when Teddy got hurt, though.
All right.
Even the 2-tud lead.
We
that
good?
seems safe.
We good here? We wrapped up?
Alex Grinch, enjoy SoCal with Lincoln Riley.
I bet you he
Hopefully
doesn't ever
share
even coach
some
a
of that.
game there.
It wouldn't make sense, but
Like, remember when Cliff Kingsbury was
announced-
their offensive coordinator for a week?
Man, that was glorious.
Uh-huh.
Glorious.
The Grinch is going somewhere else.
He went from couldn't do what the Pirate did to, oh, wow, he's going to be a
NFL
great
coach
OC.
of the year.
NFL coach. Like that.
NFL coach of the Oh, all right. Mike Trout's clamoring for an SGP because he knows we give out such great SGPs.
We give out Monday night SGPs. They've become our own white whales because,
They're just as likely to hit.
yeah, we can't. it
We
doesn't
do have
matter.
$10 protection tonight, though,
Okay, well.
which we do appreciate.
Just want to let you guys know, you guys are at minute 43, which is fucking awesome because you guys have been doing very long shows as of late.
43-minute show here we got going on. Let's keep it
Oh,
to
we are at minute
like
43.
45-ish, so let's work quick. Under?
I think Heine and Russie Wilsey are going over, but I'll ride. I'll handle the vibes with the fam.
Passing props, I like Taylor Heineke over on passing yards.
Over what though?
224.
Okay.
We're already at plus 320.
And Russie Wilsey over 249.
I'll go 224 there as well. Plus 600, I'm calling it quits.
Yeah, because you've gone kind of counterintuitive,
Yeah.
so they like the
Lot of
SGP
yard-
likes that.
A lot of yards between the 20s. They're not going to finish drives.
Right, we're predicting a lot of empty calories.
Yes.
Emerald would enjoy that, unlike the slandering that happened of his turkey. on
The
Thursday
Emerald
Night Football.
Emerald can literally never come back from that.
I know.
First of all, I didn't even know he was still around. So good for him on that.
Yeah.
But he can now. I mean, I
I'm
wouldn't even.
so glad you knew exactly what I was talking about.
I was pretty deep on my drinks, and I was just like, "What is happening right now?" Like,
Well-
I was like, "Am I the only person noticing how miserable they look eating that turkey?"
My father-in-law rewound it so we could break the whole thing down. Phenomenal.
Oh, has
stuff.
John Boy broke that down yet? That'd
No,
be perfect for
he
him.
should've. We'll pop in those DMs as soon as we're off
We
here.
do know him.
We do.
All right, that wraps it up for us. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will catch you tomorrow on DNVR Bets Daily.